Okay, we are live. So, hello everyone. I am Sanjay Gupta. I welcome you on Skill Horizon official YouTube channel. And today we are having episode 7 of the Dev Breakdown series. And I have Kartik with me. Welcome, Kartik, on the channel. So Karthik will be delivering a session on smart data and agent force AI. So he will be explaining you like how you can drive growth with smart data and agent force AI. So he has prepared lots of things for you. So before we start the session, I would like him to introduce himself. So Karthik, if you can introduce yourself to the community.
Thanks, Sanjay. So basically, as you know, my name is Kartik. I have 7.5 years experience in IT sector, basically in Salesforce, and overall 11 years experience towards corporate life. What I can say, in my past experience, I had around work on 9 or 10 specific clouds, in which specialization in CRM analytics, data cloud, agent force, Einstein, or service cloud. These are my specializations. And if you want to know, like my hobbies are to be watching movies and things, and reading something which is like more motivational for me. So that's my side.
Okay, that's quite interesting, and I welcome you on this channels. And I'm happy
Thank
like
you.
you accepted the proposal to have this session because Agent Force, Data Cloud, Marketing Cloud together, like this is very popular nowadays, and everybody needs to know how things are working in the industry, right? So, okay, I think we can continue this. So, just wanted to share one thing with everybody. Like this session is happening every Thursday at 8 p.m. IST. So every week, I'm inviting someone from the industry who is expert in Salesforce, working in the industry, so that they can share their experiences with you on different topic. So that's why Karthik is with us today. Will be sharing something related to data cloud and agent force. See, he has prepared some demonstrations as well. So this is not just a tech talk. Here he will be doing some demonstration, and we are Skill Horizon. We are doing this for you. We are running lots of job readiness training programs as well, both online, offline. So soon we are going to start something for ServiceNow as well. So Salesforce, we did a lot of content creation, but now we are going to move into ServiceNow sector as well. And this we do in every job readiness programs. Like we focus on concepts, we focus on hands-on exercises, and the real project implementation. So with the help of this, like if you're a beginner or intermediate, so you can easily ramp up yourself and you can target for jobs in the industry. And if you want to reach out to us, so these are the QR codes, and with the help of these, you can reach out to us, and my team will connect you, and they can share the insights about the programs. Okay, so this is about Skill Horizon. Now, again, moving back to the session. So, Karthik, I have a question for you before we start the session. So, I think we can start the session with that question. So, what is the focus of this session, and what are your thoughts on it?
Basically, the focus of that this particular session is about like when we are working as a Salesforce developer in a different clouds, but somehow that clouds is working as a tool to grow our business. But in some ways, we know like how to do things, but we don't know like how they will impact the business or how we can use this thing to grow a particular business. So in this particular journey, we will be learning about how do business effectively use customer data and driven a growth and innovation. And we are also trying to get like power of data insight using by agent force. So basically, we will talk about business, like how they are capturing the data, what kind of data they are capturing, and how they can leverage data cloud to combine that particular data and then doing an insight. That insight will let them agent force like will be the backbone of the agent force, and then provide you that particular uh, what we can say engagement with the customer, or provide you a personalization with the customer, which help you create a relationship between customer so that the growth of your business can be seamless.
Okay, that's quite interesting. So next, I would like to ask, like, what type of data do businesses typically collect to help them expand and improve their operations?
So if we talk about data, so basically data have different types.
Hmm.
So basically, for example, we have some kind called profile data or engagement data or transaction data. So basically, if I talk about profile data, so what we are having here. So profile data is like a demographic data, like a customer, a particular customer, his particular email IDs, his addresses, his different kind of contact numbers, different kind of IDs, like for example, Aadhaar ID, PAN ID, KYCs, social ID number IDs. These kind of a profile system which we are building a customer a demographic profile. Like this is my customer. These are the particular addresses on which I can get this customer. These are the particular contacts or mobile number on which he is available. So basically, if you go to Amazon, you can add like multiple addresses, right, in a single particular account, and you can add multiple contacts and multiple email IDs, and for them, you are all same. Correct. So this is called a profile data. Now, what is an engagement data is like engagement data is somehow we can say what kind of interaction the particular customer doing with you. So basically, for example, if they are like, let me give an example. So basically, there will be what we can say a hardware store, which is online, having some retail stores, having some factory store, and also some different WhatsApp and what we can say an SMS and kind of email kind of things. Okay. So for example, the customer going to a retail shop, then he search something on my website. Then he's asking some questions on WhatsApp or he's just mailing us. That is called engagement in which customer want to engage with me or my particular hardware store or my particular hardware store sales rep, service rep, anyone else. Now, what if we can say the transactional data? Project data is what particular customers done. So basically, for example, if you and me are uh, having a relationship between, like for example, I'm an organization and you are my customer. So there will be some dealing with you, in which I am providing something and you providing me money, or like we are doing some transaction between you. That will be the transaction data. For example, orders, or we can say orders, invoices, like this is kind of transactional data. Now, if we go beyond, like for example, if I am a person and I like some kind of product family, for example, in the particular engagement or in the particular interaction, I always intend to buy something which is related to ACs or something related to what we can say lathe machine work. So in that condition, that is my behavior. So there will be behavioral data as well, in which it will show like what kind of products I like, what kind of products in the system which I wish to buy.
Right.
Okay. So when we just make these things together in a single platform, in that area we can create some kind of a view of customer in which we know what he likes, what he buy to us, how much he is like giving us the business, and fourth we can say what we can sell him now, because now you have a clear picture on that. That is the power of particular data which a particular business can get and use it towards seamless customer engagement.
Okay. Yeah. So, like, there are various types of data available, and
Mhm.
my next question will be like, how tools like Data Cloud, Agent Force can leverage this data to support business growth.
Let me show you a simple diagram, which we can call an architect diagram, in which like we can show you how data cloud works a different in a different system. So basically, if you can see in your left hand side, sorry, see in your left hand side, we are seeing a different kind of areas where we can get different kind of data of customer. So
Right.
basically, if I go to sales, I can know how many leads are generated or how many products are there in which customer we have opportunity and opportunity in which we can sell that product to customer. Okay, so basically, for example, there are some products in which customer having some issues. We have service there. We can get the data from there as well. Now in marketing, we can see like how engagement are doing. So basically, for example, if I send some kind of email, a promotional email, or a WhatsApp or a SMS, so what kind of interaction I get from the customer? Is he interested on that, or interested or not in that? Like, so we gather all the data from a system and we ingest the data to a single platform where we will doing an harmonization and transformation, which we can say mapping of data, in which we bifurcate between the data, like this is a profile data, this is an engagement data, this is a transaction data, this is an behavioral data, and we merge that a single system. So basically, we get a particular unified data of a customer in which we can check. Okay, so basically, this is a customer. For example, if I said in my hardware store, there's a customer called Sanjay Gupta, and he has like around 50 plus opportunities open, in which like 25 are closed. And also, you have interacting with me in the WhatsApp, so I can say like WhatsApp is the best way to interact with you.
Right.
And also, I can get to know with you like, okay, in my power system, you like a left work machine with me, but hope so you are not getting it. I guess don't know what is it. It is like too much like pricey or like what it is, and how you're interacting with me, what kind of products you like, what is in your pick list, and then I can create insight about it. So basically, when I unify data, now I can work on data. That kind is also done like we create an insight. For example, if I want to give Sanjay Gupta as a customer a discount. So basically, whenever customer Sanjay Gupta come to me and asking me like I want this particular product from you, and someone want to give you a discount because you are my loyal customer, or we want to retain you because last time when you got something from us in the past 1 year, you are not satisfied with the service. Now I want to give you a retention thing.
Right.
So that kind of calculation, we require a vast data. And then vast data, we need to cumulate them and get an insight for us. That work will be done with the data cloud. And then the AI will do this flavor, which will provide a customer an automatic discount or coupons or whatever you want to generate for them. Or maybe, for example, in that particular wish list, for example, is there any campaign and I have some specific discount on that particular let work product which you like. So I can also send you an email as well. We are having discount of 20% just for you. Right. It will create that attachment or create that particular customer relationship between
Trust
to the organization and customer.
Right.
So this is how data cloud works or agent post work towards a business.
Yeah.
With the particular data.
Perfect. I think with this example, it is very clear like how we have the raw data and then it will be transformed, harmonized, and then through AI prediction, we can have the meaningful information for the customer, right? So in what ways do personalization, calculated insights, and agent force contribute to better customer engagement and improved outcomes? So this is my next question.
Okay. So basically, if we talk about personalization and calculate insight, let me tell you what is a personalization and what is a calculate insight means. So basically, for example, if you are, for example, when you go to a retail store where you're going in a routine, right? So basically, every single day you're going to some retail store and you're buying some particular product. For example, every single day you're going and buy some milk, whatever it is, like kg or 2 kg or 3 kg.
Right.
What you will see in some time, you don't need to ask him to give you some kind of milk.
Right.
Whenever you go, he already picked that particular product which you want, add it into a bag, ask you if you want something else.
Right.
Right. Because you build a regular kind of system with you. Right. So basically, he personalized his way just for me. Right. So basically, for example, that personalization is also do in Salesforce and Marketing Cloud, where we can see how customer interacts with me in web and system and then I create somehow a WhatsApp message or personalized message for that customer like, hey, Sanjay, Gupta, we are very much happy with you. You are my best customer, and we are providing this LED machine to you in around 25% off,
Okay.
just for you.
Right.
So this is called a personalization, in which now in that critical area you will think like, okay, I just searched this a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and they know like I require some kind of things, and they are doing it just for me.
Yeah.
Right. So that personalization create or build a relationship with customer, and customer satisfaction will be much higher.
Right. Right.
Now, what is a calculate insight which we want? So basically, for example, you have raw data, you unify that thing. Now you have a unified record.
Right.
Now, for example, you want to do some kind of calculation which we call a churn amount, or what we can say all years order amount. So basically, you want to know what I want to know. So basically, there's a customer who is we can like now we can take a new customer because we already sent a personalized email to you.
Right.
So let's say there's a customer whose name is Sandeep, whatever you said. Okay. So Sandeep has like in the I want to check like is Sandeep is a loyal customer to me or not?
Right.
So I will check, right? Or is if I want to retain Sandeep or not? How I can check? So basically, we have to calculate some kind of thing which we can see like Sandeep in past 2 years or 3 years, how much amount of order we get from Sandeep?
Right.
What is the actual revenue? And I just create a particular calculation towards it. So basically, for example, if that particular amount is more than 3 lakhs, I can give a 10% discount.
Right.
So you want to do that kind of calculation. For that particularly, we need the calculate insight, which provide me a calculated insight of my data so that I can use the data towards my new decision in the business. And the decision will create some impact in the system, which will make me grow the business.
Right.
So this is where how a particular data cloud agent was will helping an organization to grow themselves through this kind of calculation.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this is a great insight, and with this personalization and calculated insights, I think business will be able to retain the customer. So, very well explained. Addition to this one, I just want to ask, like, could you walk us through a simple business process where this personalization that you explained theoretically or agent force insights are being used effectively, so that those who are watching this session live or maybe recording, they can relate this theoretical explanation with the help of that demonstration.
Okay. So we can, I can showcase you a different kind of, what we can say, like a different kind of use case in which we already implemented for some business.
Okay.
That is was like, for example, let me give you a brief on that, like what we are doing and how we are doing it. So basically, there's a customer who is like right now expanding their business overseas.
Okay.
So they have different kind of issues. So for example, they are losing their opportunities, they are losing their valuable customers because there's time gaps. And also they require something like how a particular system can automatically give me a discount. Because basically, when I want a discount, I have to mail to my manager. That manager will be approve it. Then the manager of manager will approve it, and there will be chain of hierarchy, which will take times.
Right.
And when it takes time, we lost the customer. Correct.
Right.
Because there is no engagement between them.
Exactly.
Right. So let's see how we implement that thing and how Agentforce and Data Cloud help it towards that particular area. So let me just walk through it. So for example, let me show you how it is worked. So basically, our customer is like ping us on Slack. So for example, when it's let me just make it little bit. Okay. Yeah, sorry for this. So basically, for example, customer asks me, like, show some project which you are having. So basically, they are selling some kind of licenses procurement thing. So they are selling like licenses to different customers. Now it's showing the particular all licenses is available. Now the customer asks me like, can I get a particular partner commit license? And it will be giving the detail. Now when I said the quantity, it is giving me a quotation, right? And also a PDF of that quotation so that customer can get particular approval direct from the Slack. You just click on that particular PDF and goes like. Now again, customer asks for discount in which it is going backwards in the system, going to data cloud and getting us a 10% discount for the same price. And with giving me a new quotation, which having a 10% discount available in the system. As you can see here. Correct. So how we are doing this backside from agent force? Let's see that. Also, we can place order. We can also cancel the product if we want to do. And that kind of seamless data, the customer is not interacting with any human. They're interacting with an agent, which is using a data cloud as a power to give discount in the big side. Correct. So I just giving one order to cancel it, and it will cancel that order for me.
Okay.
Mhm. So your refund will be generated 24 hours. So basically, it says generating refund as well. So now, if you can see, for system, I just created one action which is called get all the products. What it will do, it will go inside and get all the product list and showcasing here. Now, by this, we are showcasing a single product, again a different action. But the good thing which we want to check in here is particular flow which I want to show is like quote and quote line of item creation. And what it will do, it will create opportunity line, quote and quote line up behind, and give us the PDF so that agent can show us to us. Correct. Now, how we are handling the discount here? So basically, if you see this thing, there is an Apex action called handle discount, which is calling an Apex class. And that Apex class calling in a calculate insight, which I created in the background from the data cloud. If you can see here, that calculate insight having all the particular customer past order value, and account ID. So basically, from that particular customer, I'm checking, okay, from the email, I'm checking this is the contact, this is the account, and this is that particular order amount, or like 9,490 or like 1,57,000, whatever you want to do it. Now, by this, there is a custom set metadata which is already been set where I can configure, like in which particular minimum maximum width, how much discount I have to give. Then this particular calculation site which we created, where we are just getting the sales order, we are creating with an account contact, and we're aggregating it with the order amount, and then transform the particular state date. So basically, we get the year, month, and day, all thing in the system thing. Then we publish it and we use it. Now, if you can see the customer data, for example, 50 to 1 lakh, we are giving a 10% discount here. Correct. So in that, in our case, the particular customer which want us the discount, we are giving 10% discount to him, right? If you, for example, if your last purchase date is more than 2023, we are giving you 15% discount. So you're setting this thing in a different custom data, metadata, and agent force is getting that automatically from a particular flow, and it will calculate that discount. So basically, my calculation is done by calculating inside. Like this is the order amount. As per order amount range, my system will doing this calculation of discount. After that, there's a simple process in which we are just providing them order number to generate order or clear or cancel the order. Right. So this is our particular demo in which we talk about like how this particular agent force and data cloud work in a same system in which we are getting the calculation from the orders, like how much orders in past years they are ordering.
Right.
Now we are getting with two different kind of customer system. Like for example, in the past year, is there any order we are getting from the customer? If yes, how much that is? If it is more than 1 lakh or like more in between 1 lakh, 2 lakh, we are giving a 15% discount. If it's from 50 to 1 lakh, we are giving 10% discount. Now, for example, it is from 2 years back. So basically, this customer I want to retain. because it's not getting something from me.
Right.
Right. So what I see like last order date is year is 2023. So I should provide that particular customer a 15% discount. And the best part for this particular thing, we just make it that scalable. So basically, today you want a 15% discount for 2023. In future, you want that particular thing in 2025.
Right.
So you have to change that, right? No, you don't have to change that particular code or change the agent to do it. You just go there and change your custom data to make it more scalable towards system
Right.
and making seamless engagement with the customer.
Right. I think this was beautifully demoed, and maybe in future we can have some session where we can do this implementation as well, because I enjoyed the demo, and but I think if we can do that implementation, so more folks will be able to understand like how actually this can be built, right? But it was,
For sure.
yeah, it was very well demoed here, like how things are connected through data cloud, agent force, and how things are happening. So one more thing I want to ask, like we understood different type of data. We understood with this demonstration like how agent force is working to generate the responses. But if we talk about the business, okay, if your business wants to implement agent force or data cloud, so is there any key consideration or prerequisite available that they should keep in mind before starting the implementation? So if you can
Sure.
share those
So
insights.
yeah. So before going to that, I will want to explain our audiences one more thing towards it. So basically, for example, what is a personalization driven relevance? Why we use the calculator inside a particular system? How we can doing a smart decision? So basically, if you can see in the demo, what we see. So basically, I have a personalized data of a customer. What is the order amounts of past year, which I calculate with the calculator inside. From the calculator inside, my agent was doing a smart decision, like how much what the particular customer having in my organization and how much discount I should have to give them. This is a smart decision which increase a particular customer's engagement towards that, or they can say like, okay, I was the oldest customer. I don't coming in year two. That's why they are giving me a discount so that I can came back to them. Or
Right.
basically we can say like I am the usual here, so they always give me some discount because I am the usual customers of them. That kind of feelings they are having, and when they are having this kind of feelings in the particular organization customer, they want to come back because they are satisfied with the system. So basically, this personalization calculation increase the sale, increase retention.
Right.
Okay, so basically, there will be low marketing costs because we are doing every single thing without the marketing,
Right.
right? And last and most important thing, the trust and loyalty which we build between customer and organization.
Right.
So
That
this
is
is how data cloud and agent force with the personalization and calculator inside growing a particular divine business.
exactly. Yeah.
So this is our point of the start, which we are going to boom, like how driving that particular growth with the data, smart data and agent force.
Exactly.
So this is what we are doing that. Now, if you see the key consideration while working in with data cloud and AI. So first of all, when we are working in a data cloud and AI, we need to know like what is the particular business approach we are facing here. So basically, we need to know like what are kind of interaction modules they're using. Is there any retail shop? Is there any websites they are using? Is there any kind of areas where they're getting the leads from, or some social medias, some Instagram feeds, and whatever they are, support and mobiles. We need to gather that data, readiness and integration, and we merge that particular data to a single platform, which we call a data group.
Right.
Then we have to see the use case definition. So basically, we want to know what kind of marketing actually the business require, or like what kind of we can say customer engagement he is looking up to,
Right.
or how they're doing right now. Like what is their pain points, what are they doing right now, what is the current process, and how our particular tool we can adjust and do this kind of thing with them. Correct. So basically, we aligning the use cases, the KPIs, the success point, post implementing, every single thing will be there. Correct. Then the third consideration which we want, which I show you with my example, and I pitch that particular thing like the custom metadata, which is like scaling my processing. So basically, we have to check the scalability and performance because as in when we are being working as a consultant toward business,
Right.
so business don't know the technical things, right?
Exactly.
They know the business,
Right.
and we knows how their business can be affected if what we are developing is not that much scale and the performance is not that much good, right?
Right.
So basically, how much real-time data we are using, what are the infrastructure, is it support or not, the credits of data cloud are not there, agent for it is good for enough only, we need a require some more data or not, sources are scalable or not, that kind of thing we have to check it. So basically, at this point we are checking up, we can get a particular what we can say uh, transparency and loyalty, or what we can say a transparency, a big connection between the process of the business and my tool. This is what I get from them. So basically, now I know the business, how the business works. Now they can communicate with me because they can say, like, this is a particular process which is right now having this issue. How we can improve that thing,
Right.
right? And they can also suggest me, like, if we can do this kind of thing
Right.
or that kind of marketing. So basically, they don't know like how we are doing it in the back end, but they can suggest as because they are the kings of the business. They are doing the marketing, they are doing the thing, and we are the deploying thing, right? So this is where we can create or build a relationship between a consultant and a business organization.
Right.
So basically, for example, in the whole system which we learn about like how to build a relationship between a customer and organization with data cloud and agent force, and while implementing that particular data cloud agent force, how we build that particular trust between an organization and consultant as well.
Exactly. Yeah, I think very well explained. And I hope like if any customer who is using Salesforce to manage their business, so going forward, Data Cloud and Agent Force will be the game changer for them.
Correct. Like I guess I can say like this is the elephant in the room,
Right.
which we have to check it, and we have to use that thing.
Right, right. Yeah, so I think this was quite interesting and detailed explanation that you gave. And I think we covered almost all the things that business needs to know or any consultant needs to know about Agentforce and Data Cloud. So maybe we can have some more sessions in future because here we just covered the beginning part. Now maybe in future we can have some session where we can do some hands-on implementation so that
Correct.
yeah, people can learn through that as well. And like as we already discussed, like we are planning some agent force and data cloud sessions. We are
Yes.
already having a course planned, but with the help of you we can have industry touch as well. Like you are already doing all these implementation in Zordial, so for different business, so we can have that insights and we can share that knowledge with the folks so that they can learn and upskill themselves because soon I can see like Salesforce is investing a lot for data cloud and agent force. So if Salesforce is growing these products, so obviously the resources who are working in the industry, they also need to upskill themselves.
So basically, like in Zodial, we are also like following the same rule as Salesforce. Like first, they give us the knowledge, and then we have to take that knowledge and we have to give back towards the community. So we are following that as well in our like day-to-day work, in which we are learning some new things, doing hands-on on that, and then we are like sharing that thing with our junior. So basically, I will be happy to help you on that, like sharing my industry knowledge about data cloud, marketing cloud, and agent force, and we'll connect more on that for sure.
Yeah, perfect. So one last question, like any message that you want to share for the resources who are already working in the industry, like how important data cloud agent force learning for them? Because this is a confusion right now happening, like do we learn this or not, like is it for everybody, like QAs, developers, architects, or any particular role resources need to focus on that?
So basically, what I can say in the past 5 or 10 years, so basically business run on data, right? For example, if you and me are searching something on internet about some shoes, and if you open your social media, you're getting some ads on shoes,
Right,
right?
exactly, yeah.
That much data they are having in the interaction thing and every single thing, right?
Right.
So, but when the big MNCs are using that particular data-driven things in which they are personalizing every single thing seamlessly,
Right, right.
that's why Salesforce came in picture and they gave us the data cloud and agent force in some way. So, what I think so, basically, the play in the Salesforce, which we generally talk about in our day-to-day routine, like I also talked with my director today on that. So basically, being a consultant is not about developing a Tipix class or a batch class or creating a segment or calculating side.
Right.
Basically, being a consultant is knowing the business.
Exactly.
Like if I'm creating something, why I'm creating, what will be the impact it will create in 1 year, 2 year? Is it be scalable?
Right.
Right. And also, like if you want to learn data cloud agent force, so basically you will provide a customer something which we can say data driven, smart, and agentic AI. So basically, that's why they get every agent force in every single cloud. So basically, if you are service cloud developer, you can work on agent force.
Right.
If you are a sales cloud developer, you can work on agent force. If you're working marketing, you can work on agent force. So basically, if you are any industrial cloud expert, so you can have that flavor of agent force, and you can upskill your what we can say skills,
Right.
upskill yourself, and you can say yes, I am an AI developer as well, and I am AI specialist. So that is the we can say like good thing about data cloud and agent force.
Yeah, I think you very well answered my question. So,
Thank you.
with your answer, I think this is a need of the hour. And if you are a Salesforce professional on any role or working on any cloud, I think you need to know about Data Cloud and Agent Force. And yeah, we Skill Horizon, we are already having those courses, and with the help of with the help of industry experts like you, Kartik, and other folks who are working in Zordil, so we can plan something for the community so that they can upskill themselves. So
All in for community, Sanjay
yeah,
sir.
right.
All in.
Okay, I think anything else that you want to add on, because I think we can wrap the session here only. So
Okay. So I guess just say one more last thing, which our director Sandeep sir and my mentor always said to me. What we can say, always take a step,
right.
one step closer towards success, one step system towards it. And some actor, I don't know, forget name, which having the rule which we said, every mountain peak have a start of a new mountain.
Exactly.
So we have to always climb,
Right, right.
right?
Yeah,
So there is no said like we can rest somehow
yeah.
for a day or two, but we have to climb if we go to the top.
Yeah, very well said. And like I always do comment on the LinkedIn profile when someone have the certification or any achievement, like keep learning and growing. Never stop.
So
Yeah.
basically, right now we are celebrating like failures as well. Basically, if you
Yeah.
are getting some certification, you are just posting that post. But if you're not getting pass, you just silent that thing.
Right, right.
So we are celebrating that as well right now.
Yeah, success and failure both are important. So
Correct.
like our society is like appreciating success, so we just share those things. But I think in Zodial, like you guys initiated that, I saw Sandeep's post as well, like sharing
Correct.
failures, so that because failures and success both are part, they are like parallelly there. Some like
So
if you reach somewhere, so without failures you cannot reach. So both
success will give you the learning.
are right.
Like, okay, I learned this new thing. And failure will give you an experience.
Exactly.
That is the thing where I'm lacking, I guess so.
Right, right. Okay. So
Okay.
thank you, Kartik, for sharing all the insights about Data Cloud Agent Force. And maybe,
Thank you, Sanjay.
yeah, soon we'll plan something more on that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite interesting session with you, and I'm
Thank
happy
you.
to have you on my channel. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, Sanjay. I'm also happy. So you
Yeah.
have given me a stage where I can like express my expressions towards it, and we
Okay.
will be having more
Yeah.
sessions.
Yeah. Sure.
So
Sure.
definitely.
Sure. Definitely. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you guys for joining this session live, and those who are watching the recording. Thanks to you as well. Thank you. Bye everyone. See you next week with few more sessions.